sequel to 2018 hit as a headache of a film. It's unclear whether Venom, Let There Be Carnage is meant to be taken seriously, or how it's meant to be taken at all. This cartoonishly bad sequel to 2018's Venom takes comic book movies back to the late 1990s, when they were completely dismissible and not the engine that singularly drives Hollywood. It's short, cheap-looking and maybe made for 8-year-olds. It's only fun if your idea of fun is being screamed at by a demon voice while staring at a mishmash of special effects for an hour and some change. Tom Hardy, somehow in on the joke, since he shares a story by credit here, returns as Eddie Brock, a journalist in San Francisco with a pretty wild monkey on his back. That's Venom, the alien symbiote who lives inside him and often juts out from between his shoulders, forming a tentacle like those water faces from the abyss. Venom is not as simple as the dark side to Eddie's light. They're tangled up in a slapstick buddy comedy that's also a rom-com that's also a hoe. Hardy also voices Venom, who sounds like Hardy's Bane sent through a satanic vocoder cranked to 13. Previously, Eminem teases appearance on Venom's sequel's SoundtrackBrock, who favors a Detroit Lions varsity jacket and a Mumford High T-shirt, shout out to Beverly Hills Cop, is sent to prison to interview Cletus Kasady, Woody Harrelson in a series of bad wigs, a serial killer who was introduced Cletus rattles Eddie's cage, manages to bite him, and Eddie's blood awakens an even more vicious symbiote inside Cletus. Enter Carnage. So now we've got Carnage and Venom ready to battle it out, but first Venom and Eddie need to make up. See, there was a fight between them, Venom got sad, and then headed off to a rave and adorned himself in glow sticks and found his true self. I'm out of Eddie's closet, he bellows, if the story's queer overtones weren't already obvious enough. Things go crash in the cluttered, headache-inducing finale, which Michelle Williams is somehow caught up in, as Eddie's sort of love interest, held over from the first film. There's some dot connecting that happens in the closing credits scene, which takes Let There Be Carnage where it needs to go, but man is it a pain getting there. Silence this monster. Graham at DetroitNews.com at Graham-orama Venom, Let There Be Carnage''GRADE, DRated PG-13, for intense sequences of violence and action, some strong language, disturbing material and suggestive references. Running time, 83 minutes in theaters.